Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Seinarukana with me, Phantom Zawai. So last time we left off, something is approaching Mono Bay, and presumably it's something dangerous? At least one Eternity Sword is approaching. Let's see what's going on. Is it those minion things again?
ほぼ間違いないでしょうね。
What the heck? Well, if it was just an animal, I guess Monobe wouldn't have warned Nozomi. What do we do?
もうすぐこっちに来そうです。迷う必要はないぞ、サツキ。こちらから迎え撃つべきだ。この学園内には絶対に入らせるわけにはいかんのだろう。そうね。どうせ私たちしか戦えないんだから、先手必勝。迎え撃ちましょう。
Roger.
じゃあ急いで行かないとだね。行こう、のぞむちゃん。行ってきます。モノベ。
Raimi, let's go.
任せろ。
Raimi is very different than Nozomu. Or, not Nozomu, but rather than Desire from the first game. Okay, so we are going into an automatic battle. There's no map or anything for this. This is simply straight up. Choose your positioning and your attacks. I assume that like in Assail the Eternal, I can choose my abilities, but right now, of course, we are still just level 1, so we've only got one of each ability for every slot. Guess we got Aura Shield, Material, 280, Force 200. What does Material mean exactly? Well, hopefully we get that described to us soon. Aurora's power can be used to defend as well as attack. This very basic defensive skill puts up a barrier that protects Nozomu from both material and force damage. Okay, so I'm gonna assume material is like physical, and force is, you know, basically magic. Use the force, Luke. Celestial Ally, this is his support skill. These are very different outcome, you know, based on the attribute of your spirit, generally, or of course your Ed Ranger in Assail the Eternal. So let's see what this is all about. Using Raimi's power, Nozomu divides his mana in half and gives it to the attacker and the defender. It also slightly heals the entire party. Since it has the anti-banish effect, any banish skill that targets it will fizzle harmlessly. Okay, so this cannot be cancelled with like any kind of anti-magic support skill. Just like kind of Ed Rangers in Assail the Eternal. Mana Link, heal all allies, and anti-banish. Mana Link. I don't understand exactly what that means. Do you have a limited amount of mana in this game? As opposed to skill uses? No, because there's uses right here. Dual Edge 1. Nozomu's basic attack skill. A pair of strikes from opposite angles that knock the opponent off guard. It takes little mana, so it's very easy to use. C mana. I assume that's what it's talking about. C mana 1, C mana 1, and C mana 0. Is that referring to, like, I think they called it in the first game, I don't remember if it's like will or whatever it was, but basically if it dropped below a certain threshold, if it reached 0 actually I think, then basically your character would like lose his mind. I forget exactly how that worked. It's been a long time. Anyway, that's interesting. Let's take a look at Nozomi's skills. Leap Charge. Of course, she is a green attribute. I didn't pay attention to his. He's white attribute. I assume that's like holy. So, as always, green spirit, even though she's not really a spirit, but since she is a green... Since she's not a spirit, I don't even know what to call her, but basically a green character. It looks like her blocking skills are going to be extremely powerful. And kind of like Asperia from Assail the Eternal, kind of seems like her attack skill's pretty strong as well, for the time being. Okay, so that takes 2 C mana, whatever the heck that is. 300 material damage. Nozomi's fear of facing the enemy head-on led her to think of attacking from the air. Using pristinity to augment the power of her jump, she launches herself upward to strike like a hawk. Enemy white down. So she's strong against Holy or something with that ability? Earth Prayer, that should be a healing spell if I remember right. Support skill uses the natural power of the green mana that nurtures life to treat the wounds of the most injured ally. Sure enough. Okay. And now we have Satsuki. Luminous Blade. Satsuki's brilliance exists as a mass of light without any permanent form. She uses this technique to form it into a blade to cut her enemies. So she is a blue quote-unquote spirit. Blue character. I don't know what to call her exactly now. Her attribute is blue. This defensive skill gathers moisture into the air and uses blue mana to turn into a field, which dulls attacks before they can hit. However, it is only effective against material damage. Okay. Then why does it say force 450? Additional effects? None. And Ice Banisher. Or Ice Banish one now. Any enemy support skill, Banish. Yeah, I know exactly how that works from Assalia the Eternal. I'm glad they didn't change that, because, you know, I kind of know how that works. Reinforcer, Summoner, Magic, blue up, level 1. Reinforcer, level 1. HP, green up, level 1. Wow. This is... I don't get it yet, man. There's a lot going on here that I don't understand. But that's a good thing. That means that essentially there's a lot to learn, in theory. I just hope it's well tutorialized, basically. An energetic girl who wields the Eternity Sword Brilliance. She's the student president of Mononobe. Okay, we know, basically. We've been talking to these characters for hours, we understand. Guardian Spirit. Eternal Relics. Why are they named this? Is this like what is derived, or rather what they derive the skills that they use from? Good lord. So that's the whale, okay? And swap. We're not actually going to... Well, obviously we don't have any skills to swap right now, but... Okay. Status. Or just exit. Okay. Aggressive style. Defensive style. I don't know the difference between these now. My thinking... There was no styles, basically, in Assalia the Eternal. It was all just based on your positioning of your troops. So I assume that affects, like, turn order or something like that, but I don't know. I'm just going to stay with aggressive style because that's what was on default. I am going to stick with Ice Banisher because this red spirit here is going to use a Firebolt, which is a pretty nasty little attack. That attacks the attacker or the defender? I don't remember. Let's check it out. Skills. Firebolt. Enemy attacker. Okay. Yeah, so that would be real bad. Not that it wouldn't be bad anyway, because it would be attacking Nozomi if it wasn't, and she's a green spirit, and green spirits are weak against fire if that hasn't changed. You guys are just going to have to get used to me calling them spirits. Too much Assalia the Eternal. Water Shield, so she's going to have a pretty weak block. That's good. And Impulse Blow, that's going to be a strong attack. But thankfully it is against Nozomi, who I'm pretty sure is going to be our strongest defender. Okay, so we got 550, 280, 100. Yeah, just like Assalia the Eternal. Green Spirit is way stronger in the defensive department than the others. That'll probably do 0 damage to Nozomi, unless I've missed something. Dual Edge, we will do considerable damage to their attacker, we will banish their Firebolt and do a very little bit of damage to their supporter, assuming it works exactly the same as Assailii the Eternal. Let's find out. I mean, I know we didn't change anything there, but I wanted to basically, I wanted to analyze a lot of the stuff that we had in those menus, basically. So sorry for taking forever there, but hopefully it was informative for you guys as well. Yeah, sure enough, no damage. Mana 1 plus 2? What does that mean? Okay, so we've intercepted and banished her Firebolt. That didn't do any damage. Okay. They're doing the same thing. We still have another 24 blocks, so we don't need to change anything at all, honestly. We definitely want to continue to Ice Banish, so we don't want to get hit by that Firebolt. We have 19 more uses of that Ice Banisher, so yeah. Let's just do it again. There's really no reason to change the positioning. And she's dead. We defeated the Blue Spirit. I really need to understand what this mana thing is, because I don't understand what that is at all. Ice Banisher! Alright, so now we've just got the Blue Spirit and the Red Spirit left. The attacker and the supporter. Now, when the defender's gone, I don't remember if they attack the attacker or the supporter in Assailii the Eternal first. Probably the attacker, but I don't know. They're continuing to use the Firebolt, so until the Firebolter is dead, I'm going to keep Ice Banishing, just because otherwise we're taking unnecessary damage that we can't prevent with that Firebolt. So we're just going to keep doing this. Okay, so we attack the supporter. Good to know. No, you won't. You will do 0 damage, and you fail at life. GG. Alright, so now we can change things up, if we so desire. We will take some damage if I do this, though. So there might not be any reason to do anything differently at all. I mean, I could do this, and I think I will. Because she's a little... No, she's not as strong as... Oops, didn't mean to do that. But we can click on skills to look at what they do in this combat screen. That's nice. For continuous battles. Which is, I assume, what this is. I don't know if every combat situation will be like this, where you won't be able to actually... Basically, you will have to finish combat with 2 units that engage. Which wasn't the case in Assailii the Eternal, unless it was basically like a boss battle or a mini-boss battle. They call them continuous battles. But, we'll find out, I suppose. Yeah, let's do this. I kind of want to see what Celestial Ally actually does. It gives them mana from his mana pool. It also has the anti-banish effect, so it cannot be banished. But what does mana do in combat? If it was mana in Assailii the Eternal, it would be a resource that, we would convert into our Ether Converter, if I remember right. But this is a combat situation now, where we're using mana. Well, let's just do this. I want to check it out. She looks huge there. Okay, so mild heal. Okay, so mana pool went down to 0. They now have 8 plus 2. There's her attack. Kills the Blue Spirit. Nice. Those lifeless doll girls scatter and run away from us. I don't let my guard down in case they come back, but I can't sense anything wrong anymore. Okay, so we didn't kill them, they actually ran off. I think they ran away. She walks through the underbrush. What about you? Okay, I'm fine too. I put on a calm face, but there's something in the back of my mind. I don't feel that urge to destroy, but there's still something lurking in the bottom of my heart, just out of reach. If I had to put it into words, then something like hateful disgust would be perfect.
まだ大丈夫だと思うが、どうだ？全てを破壊したいなどと思うか？
No, I'm okay. Are you holding it down?
まあ、ある程度はな。今の望むなら、我でもある程度真剣からの干渉を遮断できるのだ。
Wait, I thought Reimei was the Eternal Sword, essentially. Like she was a personification of it. Did I misinterpret that? My Eternity Sword's meddling? Anyway, we've come up to Nozomi's side. Careful not to let us hear what we were talking about. Is something the matter?
え、別に何でもないよ。
If it's nothing, then don't look like that.
変な顔してる？
She pats her cheeks and face and looks confused. I ruffle her hair.
考え事があるときは眉間に小さなシワができるからな、のぞみは。そうなの？長年のぞむと一緒に見てきたのだから間違いないはずだ。
There you have it. If you're worried, then just say it.
のぞむちゃん、ありがとう。なんていうか、本当に戦ったんだなって思って。
She doesn't mean just fighting. She means that we're risking our lives and taking on other people's. Actually, though, this started back when Zetsu tried to kill me. This is just the continuation of that. She could be worried about that, too.
のぞむちゃんは怖くなかった？
I was scared. I was, but if we didn't do it, then everyone else would be in danger.
そうだよね。私たちが頑張らないとね。その類の悩みはわからないでもないが、さつきが帰ってくるぞ。
Yeah. Nozomi, don't let her know. Satsuki comes back a moment later. Just like Remy said. Doesn't the fighting affect her too?
お待たせ二人とも。
No, thank you. How was it? Are the enemies all gone?
ええ、この近くにはいないみたいよ。
I see. Then complete victory?
そうね。じゃあ帰りましょうか。
Yeah, let's go, Remy. Hold on tight.
わかっている。少し動くな。うい。
I wait for her as she climbs up onto my head, then follow Satsuki. Sanai comes running up to meet us as we get back to school. When she sees us, the blood drains from her face. She she must have been shocked when we suddenly dashed outside. And now our clothes are torn, and we're covered with scratches. I guess her reaction is natural. Well, technically only Nozomi should be covered in any scratches, because the rest of us just sat back and let her tank all the damage, of which she received none. But yeah!
のぞむ、一体どうしたの？急に出ていくし、そんな格好だし、もしかして。ええ、あんまりこの世界も安全というわけではなさそうです。そんな。
We're somewhere in our own common sense, where our own common sense doesn't apply anymore. She must have known that there was a good chance that it wasn't safe here. But actually finding that danger is depressing all the same.
とりあえず、3人とも無事なのね。怪我はない？はい。擦り傷とかはあるけど、みんな大丈夫です。そっか。それなら、まだ、見通しが明るいわ。重傷を負わされたとかになったら、それこそみんなにとって危険だし。小さなことでもいいから明るい情報を得て自らを鼓舞しているな。幼い頃より見てきたが、やはり早苗は強い女だな。
Thanks for the exposition, Remy. I nod in agreement. You could call her an optimist, although just positive might be better. Given our situation, that kind of attitude's nice.
しばらくは大丈夫だと思いますけど、みんなもいつでも避難できるように、いざという時はお願いしますね。ええ、分かったわ。
Satsuki, do you have a minute?
どうしたの？
Those girls we fought. Don't you think they're different from the ones we fought in our world?
そうね。でもあれは多分。
待った。とりあえず廊下で立ち話もなんだし、教室使いなさい。私は各クラスの代表たちに状況を話してくるわ。
あ、はい。ありがとう、早苗お姉ちゃん。
いいのよ。あ、そうだ。もし敵が来た場合ってどうやったらわかるようにするの？
モノベーが吠えた時は敵が来たと思っていいですよ。あとは余裕がある時なら私たちで放送を使って敵襲警報を出しますよ。
わかったわ。じゃあまた後でね。
We look at each other after she rushes off. Then, as if by silent consensus, we head to the student council room together.
さてと、さっきのぞむくんが指摘したことだけど、奴らミニオンたちは最初に会った奴らとはなんとなく違う存在みたいね。ミニオン？まあ奴らの総称ってところね。意志のない兵隊、むしろ人形って感じよ。これは予測なんだけどね、さっき会ったミニオンは多分この世界のみの存在だと思うのよ。
I'm just gonna keep calling them spirits.
この世界のみですか？
Calling them minions makes me think of them like the frickin' Putty Patrol or something.
ええ、やけに鮮やかに撤退したじゃない。あれって多分この世界の地形をよく把握してるからだと思うの。
And yes, I grew up watching Power Rangers.
ほら、学園に攻めてきた奴らは別に学園の内部を知り尽くしているって感じじゃなかったでしょ。そこが違いよ。学園で戦ったのは他の世界から侵略してきた敵。対してさっきのはこの世界だけで活動している兵士なんでしょうね。確かにそうであったが、それ以上に妙にミニオンに詳しいサツキについても気になるな。
Now that you mention it, you're right. Nozomi looks like she's openly awed by Satsuki, but I'm starting to feel uneasy. She talks like she's been fighting them for a long time. She said she's traveled between worlds before, but I'm starting to wonder who she really is. Regardless, in the current situation, it might not be important. I'll try to ask her about it indirectly later. So, what do we do now?
それはもちろん撃退あるのみ。今回は奴らの撤退に終わったが、今度は倒すべきだ。そうで、その通りね。
She winces a little bit at Raimi having stolen her big moment. Raimi, meanwhile, is beaming. I kinda want to knock her down a peg if she's going to get so puffed up.
まあそういう風に私とレーメは考えてるんだけど、二人の意見は？
Us? I'm taken aback at suddenly being turned on me. But Nozomi is surprisingly
私は
calm.
さつき先輩とレーメちゃんの言う通りに従います。戦いのことも何もかも知らないことばかりだから。と言っておるが、望むはどうするのだ？
Me? I don't think we have a choice. Let's do it. We all nod together. Raimi jumps down to the desk and picks up a pen.
よし、ではさつき、今後は敵対する者に出会い次第倒していく方向でよいな。それでいきましょう。では次は先ほど決め損なったことを決めるぞ。
After that, we finish the patrol schedule and adjourn for the day.
それじゃあ俺はトイレに行くよ。
Right. It's afternoon a day later. I ran into Shinsuke while I was walking around, and we've been chatting. Leftovers from dinner were saved to eat today, but he's been complaining that his stomach feels heavy. Maybe he's been sneaking food.
何時は行かなくてもよいのか？
I'm fine. By the way, where do you wait while I'm using the bathroom? I was just passing the time and not expecting a real answer, but she surprises me.
そんなことを聞くな。 お前の頭によじ登っているに決まってるだろう。
That's anything but obvious. Don't watch me in the bathroom. It's embarrassing.
我は恥ずかしくも何とも思わない。そもそも汝が子供の時から常に一緒だったのだ。いろんな汝を知ってるのだぞ。トイ
Yikes.
レぐらい今更だ。
Has she really been watching me since childhood? I never noticed, but she does seem to know everything about me. In a way, it's like she knows all of my weaknesses. Oh man.
ため息などつくな。幸せが逃げていくぞ。
That's just an old wives' tale. She certainly doesn't look like she comes from Earth, but she acts a lot like an older, more traditional person. I can totally see her sitting down and drinking tea. What is it? She climbs up on my head and points at a classroom. The room is supposed to be empty. Is there something in there?
真剣の気配を感じた。のぞみとさつきがいるぞ。
I see. Should we go talk to them? Yeah, I can hear them now that I get closer. Before we arrived on this world, it seemed like there was a wall between Nozomi and Satsuki. Now, however, they have no trouble talking. Whatever problems the two had with each other seem to have disappeared. What are you two talking about? As soon as I walk in, I realize that I forgot to knock. Good going, Nozomi. The girls don't seem to mind, though. Satsuki waves to me while Nozomi smiles and waves me over.
のぞむちゃん、実はね。ちょっと待った。簡単に二人きりの話を言わないの。のぞむくんも乙女の内緒話に対して下手な詮索をしないの。
A maiden's secret conversation? Sorry for cutting you off, by the way, Satsuki.
絶句するな、のぞむ。さつきが哀れに見えてしまう。ちょっと私が乙女じゃないとでも言いたいわけ？
I almost blurted out a no, but thanks to Raby, I keep my mouth shut. If not for her, I'm sure I would have said it. This guy, man. This fucking guy.
レーネが思わず口を塞いでしまうようなことを言おうとしたわね。
Not at all. She just slipped off my head.
あ、そうなのだ。足を滑らせてしまってな。
She glares at the two of us, clearly not buying it for an instant. Nozomi watches us with a nervous smile.
ね、モノベイのことでさつき先輩と話をしていたの。
The mega whale?
デカクジラじゃないよ。モノベイだよ。
I shrug off her objection and turn back to Satsuki.
そうよ。勢いでここまで来てるけど、まだまだ知らないことが多いからね。ちゃんと把握しておかないといざって時に困るし。
You're right. So, did you figure anything out?
まあね。結構空き時間を使ってのぞみちゃんと一緒に探検してたけど、このモノベイっていう真珠、どうも空間跳躍ができるみたいなの。空間跳躍？つまりは世界観の次元跳躍だな。
So, Monobe is the one who actually took us here, I assume. Probably to avoid the situation that was happening back on Earth. Since it looked like we were screwed.
それも特殊なね。まあ知ったかぶりな意見で申し訳ないんだけど、この子は次元と次元を超えることが可能みたいなの。だから別世界まで来ることができたんだよ。まあこのサイズで次元ジャンプができるなんて稀有な真珠だからね。いわゆるレア真珠って感じよ。
Space and dimensions. They're standard sci-fi words, at least. Although in this situation, I think my common sense from back in my own world is still keeping me from fully understanding. For now, the basic point seems to be that Nozomi's spirit is incredible. Nozomi laughs proudly, like she's the one being praised.
けどね、ここである問題も分かったわ。
What is it?
のぞみちゃんの力にもよるけど、この子は単体で次元を超える能力を有しているのよ。望むよ、情けない声を出すな。つまり のぞみがその気になればこの世界から飛び出して別の次元の世界に行けるということだ。
Ah, I get it. But then why haven't we done that yet?
私もさつき先輩から聞いてちょっと試してみたんだけど。寝てるっていうわけじゃないだろうけど何かあるんでしょうね。モノベとは会話難しそうだし。まあそんなわけでどうして飛べないのかその謎を見つけるためにちょくちょくのぞみちゃんと話をしていたのよ。
And have you learned anything?
ええ、どうもね、この世界自体に妙な力が働いているのよ。
A strange power? Do you think it could be related to those minions?
それはわからないわ。でもその力のせいで飛べないわけだから私たちの行動指針もはっきりしたけどね。
We have to do something about it.
その通り。力が関係なくなれば多分モノベイはのぞみちゃんの言うことを聞いて次元跳躍が可能なはずだから。確実じゃないけどちょっとは元の世界に戻れる可能性が出てきたんだよ。まあ原因を探るのも解決するのも面倒だがこれからはミニオンを撃退しつつ力の根元を探すということになるな。
I see. I nod, roughly understanding it all. Satsuki stands up from her seat noisily.
よし、じゃあこれから私は見回りに行ってくるわね。あ、はい、気をつけてください。
Good luck.
またね。美味しい夕食を期待してるわ。探索に付き合ってくれてありがとう、のぞみちゃん。
She strides out of the room. I'm not entirely sure why she left in such a rush. Okay then, what should we do?
私はミサトちゃんのところに行くよ。
Alright, I'll take a walk around and see if there's anybody that needs help. I've got nothing else in particular to do.
うん、わかった。じゃあのぞむちゃんも気をつけてね。
Sure thing. Come on, Raimi. Let's go take a walk around and see if anybody needs help.
了解した。では出発なのだ。
I wait for her to climb upon my head before leaving the room. There's nobody in the hallways. Everyone must be staying in their classrooms. I start walking through the school to check in on how everybody's doing. I watch the sky grow dark from the school's roof. The sunset of this world is pretty similar to our old one. It's strange watching the sky turn crimson as the sun sinks behind the horizon, almost like it's setting into the bottom of my heart. He's a poet now. Why does a sunset get people thinking anyway? I look down at my hands. They're a little scratched up from how tight I was holding my swords earlier.
軟弱な手だな。
Shut up. Oh, unusual. For every one thing I say, she usually's got two ready to spit back. Maybe she's lost in thought too. The quiet is nice, but the air feels kind of empty without a comeback from her. Our little back and forth has already become routine for me. Hey, Remy. Can you just listen to me for a minute?
なんだ？言ってみろ。
For some reason, I really regret killing those minions. Of course, I realized they would have killed me if I hadn't. That was my only choice if I wanted to stay alive. But still.
でも、なんだ？
I should be worried, but until just recently, I didn't feel anything at all about killing them. Maybe I'm more cold-hearted than I thought. Remy stays quiet and listens to my train of thought, just like I asked her to. What am I even saying? I don't know, but I can't just keep these feelings inside. If I need to talk to someone, it might as well be her. We've always been together, and maybe we always will be.
なるほど。ミニオンとはいえ形は人間。それを殺した罪悪感にもっと苛まれると思っていたがそれがなかった。そのことに悩んでいるというわけか。
Yeah. I feel like I'm not sure I can call myself human.
のぞみも同じ悩みを抱えてここへ来たのか？
I turn around in a panic. Nozomi's standing there looking sorry. Did she hear me complaining? I don't want to be a burden on her. I don't want her to see how weak I am.
ごめんね。声をかけづらかったから黙ってはいたんだけど。
What are you apologizing for? I'm not mad.
本当？
Yeah.
そっか。隣いい？
I don't reply. I just turn my back to the sunset. She hesitates for a moment, then steps up next to me. We stand together, watching the sun go down.
この世界の夕日も綺麗だね。
It is. Maybe it's extra pretty without all the civilization stuff in the air.
あ、そうかもしれないね。空高いしね。
She stretches her whole body as she looks up at the sky. Yeah. Now that she mentions it, the sky in this world is incredibly wide and high. Realizing that, I feel like I'm in a whole new world all over again. I still am not used to that thought. This is another world. What is it, Raimi? She surprises me by suddenly standing up on my shoulder and then climbing up on my head. She really should say something before jumping on my head. She always uses my ear as a stepping stone too, so it hurts every time.
我が肩にいたのでは、ちゃんと見つめ合って会話ができないだろう。
Huh?
ありがとう、レイメちゃん。何？気にするな。
I don't get it, but apparently the two of them agree that there's some point to her being on my head. Was Nozomi just in his thoughts like Raimi was? That was kind of weird. Nozomi leans her head gently on my shoulder where Raimi just was. This is a little embarrassing, but I let her do it.
さっきののぞむちゃんが自分のことを冷たい人間かもしれないって言ってたけど、そんなことはないと思うよ。だって私はこの真剣を持って戦って、それから後もずっと何も感じなかったから。
You too?
うん。だからといって殺すのが当たり前だとは考えてないよ。
I didn't expect to hear her say that. She's such a nice girl. I didn't expect her to think about this like that.
なんていうか、真剣を使ってる時の私はまるで自分が自分じゃないみたいなの。だが戦ってる間、普通に望むたちと連携を取っていたではないか。あ、うん。なんていうか、恐怖する感情もあるし、望むちゃんたちを守りたいって気持ちもあるんだけど、敵に関しては何も感じず考えず、容赦なく敵を殲滅することだけを考えていたのか。
Her head snaps up in surprise. Raimi must have hit it right on the head.
そんなに驚くことか。あ、いえ、だって望むは戦ってる間はそんな風に感じていたか。
Yeah, it was. The whole time I was desperately trying to stay alive and protect everyone.
真剣な影響かもしれないな。
Nozomi takes my hand, her eyes full of anxiety. I squeeze her weak hand back and ask Raimi, who's standing up on my head. Could the same thing be happening to her?
真剣は何かしらの影響を持ち主に与えるものだ。望みの場合は戦闘において相手を倒すことだけを考えるように影響を受けているのかもな。そうなのかな。
Our eternity swords affect us. For me, I get those intense headaches and the urge to destroy. And then there are even darker thoughts. Nozomi doesn't seem to suffer from headaches or anything like that. Maybe her sword just makes her feel no sympathy for those she fights. It's kinda like if we keep using these eternity swords.
人間らしい感情とかがなくなっちゃいそうだね。
I nod in agreement with her sad words. But until we get back home, we have to use their power. At the same time, we can't let ourselves be swallowed by them. If I lose my emotions, then that strange thing inside of me will definitely take over my body. And what will happen to Nozomi if she's swallowed up by her Eternity Sword? I suddenly realize that I've been squeezing her hand really tight. It's starting to turn red. It must hurt, but she looks up at me and squeezes my hand back.
真剣を持つ者は同時に自分を強く持つことだ。そうすれば真剣に意識を持っていかれることはない。忘れるなよ、二人とも。
This must be... Let me try that again. This may be the most important thing for us in what's to come. We both nod solemnly.
よし、では校舎に戻るぞ。そもそもこんな話をのぞみはしに来たわけではないだろう。もうすぐ夕食だからって呼びに来たの。
Okay, let's go.
あ、望む。ねえ、ちょっとこっち来て。
Sanai sticks her head out of the classroom and calls me over. She's holding a piece of paper.
よければここに何か書いてくれない？
What is this? I take it from her. It looks like instructions for a fire drill or something. There's an escape route mapped out, guidelines for behavior in case of an emergency, and other important information. Everyday rules for being prepared, what to do if enemies appear, how to best support us while we fight.
有事の時の学生の行動をまとめてみたのよ。他にも何かまずい部分があったら指摘してくれると嬉しいわね。
先生からここが危険な場所だって聞いたから、瀬戸木くんが戦うだけじゃなくて私たちも何か考えておいた方がいいでしょ。
いつまでも守られてるだけじゃダメだって学生の何人かが言ってくれてね。
I see. I'm touched by her and the students with her. As I read over the paper, I can see how serious everyone was when they put this together. I think back to Satsuki's speech in the gym.
望む？どうしたの？
No, I'm just a little surprised. In my mind, there was always a little doubt over whether people believed us. Both what Satsuki said and our own determination. I wasn't sure if we were really able to convince everyone.
そりゃ現実問題、手放しにすがりつく気にもなれないけど、私たちだけじゃどうしようもないっていうのも事実だし、今までの自分だったらこんなことを考えなかっただろうけどね。やるべきこととかやれることをやるって感じよ。
I see. Thank you. We'll also protect you as best we can.
ほら、そんなセリフが言えるならちゃんとここに一筆ちょうだい。
Huh? Write it? She hands me a pen and a piece of paper as I fumble in confusion. That's kind of embarrassing.
今さら何を言ってるのよ。望むは期待のホープなのよ。
What is this, Danganronpa?
この旅の中で何度もみんなを守るために戦ってたら、そのうち瀬戸木望むファンクラブとかができちゃうかもしれないでしょ。
I think it's already admission of 2, at least. Give me a break. Still, I have a hard time saying no. Everyone is entrusting their lives to us. I focus on that thought as I write.
元の世界に帰るまで必ずみんなを守り抜きます。だから決して悲観的にはならず、ここにいる全員の力を信じていてください。うんうん、いいわね。ありがとう。
She cheerfully accepts it and goes back to the classroom with the others.
我から見てもいい言葉だったな。
She pokes her head out of my pocket and looks up at me. Thanks. Well, I'm not sure how I really feel, but
けれど、なんだ？
I feel a little better thanks to them, and a little more confident.
いい傾向だな。これからさらなる戦いが待ってるかもしれない。今の気持ちを忘れず、我にも日々感謝するよう
Be
に。
thankful for me every day. Don't try to take all the credit. I push her back down into my pocket, despite her struggling, and continue down the hallway. The next morning, Nozomi and I are chatting as we walk to the student council room. We're a little late as we ran into a few problems on the way. We Eternity Sword users have been meeting regularly in the student council room to stay up to date on the situation and to discuss what to do next. Our days in the school back in the old world were relatively carefree, but there's a strange feeling in the air now. After all, Now we're fighting to survive. Today, we'll probably go back to the forest to explore and gather more food. I take a deep breath as I think about all that, and open the council room's door. Good morning, Satsuki.
おはようございます。あ、おはよ
Looks like she's already hard at work. She always jokes around when I'm nearby, but somehow she still gets all her work done.
う。良い朝だな。ちょっと、なんでレイメ偉そうに言うわけ？なんか文句あるのか？文句って。
Satsuki, that's just how she is. Give up now.
仕方ないよね。ほら望む、こういうやつとはどういう意味だ。いつも言ってるだろ、我を敬えと。
She starts hitting my cheek from her spot up on my shoulder. It hurts, so I puff my cheeks up and knock her back.
やめ、こら、望む。
The other two watch us, grinning to themselves.
昨日の夜に言われたことをモノベイに頼んでおきましたけど、ちゃんとできてましたか？バッチリよ。さっき確認したけど、はっきりくっきり見えたわ。
What are you talking about?
ああ、のぞむくんにはまだ何も伝えてなかったわね。そこの鏡を見て。
There's a full-length mirror by the door, but there's nothing weird about it. I can see myself and Nozomi reflected in it. What the heck's this all about?
で、外を見たいなーって思って。のぞむちゃん、素直に外を見たいって念じてみて。
Apparently, she knows something about the mirror. She's urging me with her eyes to try. And her mouth. I glance over at Raimi on my shoulder, then wish silently to see the outside world. Huh? Huh?
おお、これは。
The image in the mirror changes. Now it's showing the forest where we fought the minions a couple of days ago. It's not just an ordinary mirror then. How can we see this?
すごいでしょう。私たちはこの世界の住人を探さないといけないじゃない。いちいち食料探しのついでに探したんじゃ、いつまで経っても見つからないでしょ。
Well, I mean, you do know there's a huge castle in the distance, so I'm pretty sure that you could find them if you really tried.
そこで常に外を見ているモノベの力を使って外を見られるようにしたってわけ。食料探しや見回りがないときはいつもここから監視。もちろんモノベが誰かを見つけたら声を出して教えてくれるけどね。これは便利だな。多分森の全景を見たいと思えば見られる仕組みだろ。その通りよ。
I don't know why you're so proud, Satsuki. This is Monobe's power, and by extension, Nozomi's.
なんですって？発案者は私よ。ねえ、のぞみちゃん、私が偉いわよね。そうですね。同情された同意だったな。
Yeah.
なんか頭にきちゃうわね。そのリアクションだと。どうかしましたか？
Something is showing up in the mirror already. We all follow her eyes and look at the mirror. There's a number of plumes of white smoke rising out of the forest. They can't be natural fires. I find myself wanting to know where the smoke is coming from. Whoa.
ひどい。
What's going on here? The smoke is coming from a small village. Tiny, really. Maybe only a couple hundred people, even. The village is under attack by minions. We finally found the inhabitants of this world, and now they're being slaughtered before our very eyes. The ground is already littered with bodies. They're just lying there like rocks. I've never seen anything like this before, not even in movies. I can hear rage in her low voice. Of course, I'm mad too. They're killing the villagers without mercy or discrimination. Young, old, men, women, and a child is writhing on the ground, clutching at his missing arm, and blood pouring from his mouth. A man cruelly stomps on his stomach. Man, that's frickin' brutal. He coughs out more blood from his nose and mouth and convulses violently. A moment later, he stops moving entirely. The man kicks him away like he's bored of him.
ひどい。
Nozomi can't find any other way to put it. It's revolting. Something no human should ever do. Some of the minions stand guard behind the man. He must be the leader of the group attacking the village.
信じられない。あいつ許せないわ。さつき先輩、まだ生きている人もいるかもしれませんし、助けに行きましょう。
You read my mind, Nozomi. I agree. We can't just ignore this. Nozomi and I are enraged, but surprisingly, Reimi and Satsuki aren't.
そうね。でも今はいけないわ。どうしてですか？今動いたところでどうにもならんからだ。
Well, it did look like there were a lot of them, and there are not many of us, so really, she's probably got a point. Reimi.
二人ともよく見ろ。すでにミニオンたちは男の周囲に集まり出している。つまりあらかた殲滅したことを意味しているはずだ。もう手遅れというわけだ。それに私たちには学生たちを守る義務があるわ。部活に手を出すわけにもいかない。下手に刺激して物部を奴らのターゲットにされるわけにもいかないからね。あ、そっか。
But I can't accept that we shouldn't go to their aid because they're almost wiped out. But I do understand that we can't put our fellow students in harm's way. Right now, we're responsible for protecting everyone at the school.
いかん。あやつこちらの目に気がついてるぞ。
He noticed the magical whale peering at him through some kind of magical sight.
なんですって？
She's right. The man commanding the minions is looking straight at the mirror. But how? It's not like there's a camera there. How can he see us? He doesn't give us the chance to figure it out. The man's mouth moves, and a number of minions come running straight at the mirror. Does that mean...
私たちのこと気づかれちゃったのかな。かもしれん。避難警報を出すべきだと思うぞ。
Got it. Satsuki! Satsuki.
そうね、そうしましょう。どうしたんですか？難しい顔をされてますけど。ちょっとね、あの男が持っていた剣が気になったんだけど、今は防衛準備を整えないとね。間違いなく攻め込んでくるはずだから。
Okay, I'm going outside. Nozomi, Satsuki, help everyone get to safety.
はい。分かったわ。すぐに行くから先に戦ったりしないでよ。
Of course. There's no way I'd do something that suicidal. I have to survive and keep fighting if I'm going to protect everyone. We nod to each other and race out of the room. Okay, guys. And before we get into what I assume is going to be our next combat situation, this is where I'm going to end off the episode. So if you guys are enjoying the game, I do encourage you to pick it up for yourself, support the game and its developers. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.